Footer might have a point this time, you know. Footer hype might have a point this time. You see, somebody, yo, listen, man. Let's talk about this. So here's a story in the Star that says Disney gay scenes angers Jamaicans, and if you read the story, you will see why. Now, I'm one of the people that first and foremost came by and said on my channel SouFLoTV here, I come out and I said this. I said, to each his own. I don't business where a man or a woman want to do with them private parts and want to do with them body, right? And at the same thing Ninja Man did I said the other day, you not borrow my mouth to go do what you do, and you not borrow my private part to go do what you do, so why should I business? There are bigger things that need to be attended to. With that being said though, we have to protect our children. It is our responsibility. And me don't know not one mother that when she give birth to her son, she look down and she say, oh boy, I can't wait for you to grow up and get to a man. I don't know one mother that when she have her daughter, she look down and she say, oh boy, I can imagine that day when you will have your lesbian lover. I'm not saying that people are not born that way. This is a different topic, not one that is warranted on this format. Today we come to talk about the Disney Channel and the things that they are letting out or putting into the minds of the children. So make we read what the Star said and then we talk about it a little more, right? So the child-focused Disney Channel has been facing heated backlash in Jamaica recently, with many claiming that it is pushing a gay agenda. I've seen it myself. This after it aired a same-sex scene in a TV show and announced plans to feature a lead gay character in an upcoming film. Among those calling for the channel to be banned from the air in the country is the popular dancehall producer and selector Footer Hype. He reposted a screenshot of Disney Channel's first same-sex kiss, featured on one of its most popular shows, Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Originally shared by popular online media platform The Shade Room, the image shows two male cartoon characters sharing a compassionate embrace, much to the chagrin of the selector. It would have been much to the chagrin of me too, because honestly, I don't want my little picnic sit down there and watch two men kiss up and hug up and love up each other, a blouse and skirt. Not at all. So, Footer's Instagram post read in this caption, well, let's see if Lisa Hanna and the Prime Minister are going to move to ban Disney Channel off every cable provider in Jamaica, as it's unfit for kids and will corrupt their minds. Footer has a damn point. Most importantly, being gay is illegal by law in Jamaica, so I will wait patiently for their input, and I hope it will be speedy and widely spoken of, like when they discriminate against my dance hall. Yesterday, Footer said that the country's leaders, regardless of political affiliation, must understand that they cannot crucify dancehall music and leave everything else open. And I have spoken about this before myself. But prominent Minister of Religion, Reverend Harold Blair Jr., is calling on the family to protect their children from the normalization of homosexuality that has been permeating the media. It's going to be difficult to cry for censorship now when we have not cried for censorship with shows such as Empire and every one of these shows that have a homosexual character. The kids are already being told that this is an alright way of life, Blair reasoned. He said that families must do their own censorship. We have to decide from the homes what we want for our children. The parents must say if Disney is going to be showing these things. Let us put the pressure on them by not watching or not accepting it as a cable channel for our children, he said. Meanwhile, Latoya Nugent, associate director at the J-Flag, told Star that she is aware of the discussion that has been taking place regarding the Disney's content, but the organization is focusing its energies on pertinent issues. I saw J-Flag, butt up on pertinent issues. So, children witnessing homosexual activities is not a pertinent issue. Why should a child be subjected to that? Is my question. And then I could play devil's advocate and I could go to the other side of the spectrum and I could say, well, these people that live this lifestyle, but we can't speak from a first person's perspective. But these people that live this lifestyle, I am assuming, because I've heard them say that they were born this way, and I am assuming that they consider this to be normal. So when they act out this in front of the eyes of children, I guess in their mind they are thinking that this is something normal, so they see nothing wrong with their normal. You understand what I'm saying to you? I want to know in the comment section on this one, you know. Alright? J-Flag said them put them energies to something that is more pertinent than this. We are concerned about the violence against women and children. And while we are in fact an advocacy organization, we have to be strategic about how we engage the media and about what kind of issues, Nugent said. So, I can't blame J-Flag to be concerned about the violence against women and children. You notice they're not really concerned about the violence against man. But I saw. Anyway, yeah. So here's my quick story. One day I'm sitting down in the living room, and this is watching the Disney Channel. One day I'm sitting down in the living room, and there was my 7 and my 8-year-old. I'm talking about my 2 little boys. Them when I see them on the other videos, the family videos. And we're sitting there, we're watching some cartoon, and I'll never forget the cartoon was SpongeBob. And in the SpongeBob cartoon, I was so heated when I saw that I actually turned the TV off and I sent the boys to go do some drawing. I said, do some artwork. Explore your creative side. Get off of this TV channel. I didn't explain to them why, but as soon as I saw the image pop up, I killed the channel right away. Right? The image was Patrick. SpongeBob and Patrick. Patrick had on a negligee, female outfit, lingerie and boots. Woman clothes, Patrick show up in a, not just woman clothes, but woman clothes. That's, women don't walk around in broad daylight in negligee and lingerie. This is for a grown woman's bedroom, right? And that's what Patrick showed up in on SpongeBob. Now, this minister here that said that the parents have to regulate this, this is exactly right. We cannot censor our entire society. We cannot regulate our entire society's sexuality or the sexuality of every being there. I truly believe that people should just live and let live. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. You stay over there with what you do. You know that I'm not into it. You don't introduce it to me when you come around me, right? So with that being said, it is up to the parents to actually regulate this. The people them who want to see this on TV, them should know, say, okay, me can buy this certain kind of channel on my cable list, and then I can look forward to seeing the gay agenda pushed. Or I can look forward to seeing homosexual activities because that is my lifestyle and right up my alley. Now, the ones them that are not into it, they can also regulate because their children are in the home and this is just not what they're into, period. They can also regulate that and say, hey, give me cable, but take off the Disney Channel, take off this channel, take off the channel that show Empire because it have homosexual activities in there also. Take off, you know what I say? It is up to the parents to regulate. It is the parents' responsibility. Too often our parents in Jamaica, the brand new New Days parents them, They're leaving the responsibility to entertainers and government agencies to raise their children and to take care of their children and to set limits and boundaries for their children. And it is just not going to happen so. It is not going to happen so. So it is the responsibility of the parents, in my eyes. My thing said Disney Channel, a channel that is geared towards children though, is dead wrong. They are dead wrong for this. And I think that Foota Hype calling on Lisa Hanna and saying that let's see if them are going to try to ban this now because this is detrimental to the minds of the developing minds of children also, then he's also right. Now, you got to understand that normalizing homosexuality has been a part of our everyday life in this world that we're living in for a while now. Let's not all start acting like we're just waking up and oh shit, it's happening. It's been happening. It's been happening, okay? So let's not let this be, let's not let somebody else's sexuality be the focal point of what we are here to do, or let's not let that blind us from more serious issues. But again, in closing, like I said in the beginning, we have to protect our children. It is our responsibility to protect our children. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me hear you. Let me hear your views and how you feel about this Disney Channel putting on homosexual acts in there, whether it be in their cartoons or whatever, in the eyes of the children, and it is a Disney, child-focused Disney Channel at that. What are your thoughts on that? It's SouFLoTV again. I'm out. Peace. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe.